It's only now that I'm realizing that Lost Bahssikava is the town. This is Bahssikava Tunnels. And the third floor is probably going to have a different name. Welcome back to Let's Play Avernum Escape from the Pit. Today we are continuing further into Bahssikava Deeps. Attempting to find the lost answering stone, as they call it. Crocolisk's Bryosa Bluefang. Okay, that's definitely a name. I'm gonna creep up this time, since named mobs do take kind of a moment to fight. Corrupted Lizard. Oh, that's bad. What, an oozing wand, then? Cool. I really wish that I wasn't missing so much with these wands. Really? Art of Alacrity. I don't think I can cure stun, so just heal everyone. Still get the backstab bonus on that. This fight isn't even necessary, it's just for extra loot. You don't have a wand of healing or anything, do you? No? Go ahead and Tarot Wand? Just in case I could maybe get one. No. For healing the crap out of Hildos. Okay. This is a corrupting baton moment. Fire on you. Adrenaline round. Take out the huge basilisk specifically. Then finish off the corrupted lizard. Wow, skipped straight back to you, huh? Well, please be there. Thank you. Then frozen worm for sure. The worms are a massive pain. I know it's a summon. Healing potion and blade sweep finishes the worm. Move over here for your lightning cones. Try and finish that Crocolisk because it's going to move up. Actually, it doesn't have to move up. It's doing melee problems. This raises an interesting question of how to handle this. First of all, try and finish that one off in particular with the Oozing Wand. Cool. Finish the Crocolisk off. I think heal this turn. You back off and start taking out that other Crocolisk. The Ghast is going, or the Shade is going to do a lot for me by absorbing a lot of cold damage. That Crocolisk can really mess me up, though, by doing knockback. So it needs to go. Forget what experimental rats can actually do. Bring the Shade back, honestly. Like, it is surprisingly important to this whole situation. Bring back Aldos. Alright. Get that. Some scattered coins. Sellable weapon. Rune Greaves. Don't know why their value is so high. They're kind of crap, honestly. 2 huge basilisks, 2 cryos demons. Oh, you probably shouldn't guess. Keep blasting with that. Fire on the huge basilisks. Not exactly what I was trying to do with that F5, but it works. Heal up. Speed burst scroll. I guess curing elixirs go in there. I mean, they are the kind of thing I'd want to just be able to quickly click. Let's go to you. That goes to you. Because, like, 2 int versus 5% melee damage, 6% armor, 2 spellcraft, 1 magical efficiency. Yeah, that is, like, ridiculously good. Belt slot item. incense. Stealing rats, a lot of them. That's a brain rat. I hate those. I think I made a mistake there. I very made a mistake there. Oh god, I have to... No, no. That encounter does nothing for me. There's no reason to do it. Hello. My name is your TV. Raging Basilisk. Just keep everyone healed. That's just a fine steel dagger. Oh, it has weakness curse on it, but, like, still. That is a bad weapon. Find a massive pair of gates forged from steel and slate covered with strange writing. The metal glows slightly. Above the gate's pole rings, you see an interesting design. It's a star with 6 points, each point a depression in the metal of the door. On a hunch, you insert your metal pieces into the depressions. They stick there, but you don't have enough to fill out all of the holes. Disappointed, you take the pieces back out. There were 6? I know it's just a bunch of rats, but it's a bunch of rats that do a really set of really annoying status afflictions. Armed resisted. you out quickly. Alright, maybe there's something around this corner. It's... No. Die. Stop. You don't get to live. So, really knowing that this is something I have to deal with. It's just... Sure, everything is visible here. To either side, several large ruined buildings loom above you. They were built in a very strange angular style. Cavequakes and erosion have very slowly worn away at these ancient structures. Faded frescoes on the walls depict sliths of all sizes and shapes. Fascinating. While the Slith Zerakai and Avernum live in caves and crude stone huts, the Sliths who created this place were rather skilled architects, excuse me. As interesting as this place is, however, it's also very ominous. It is terribly old, and as you explore it, you feel you are being watched. Let's go hit that button first. Yes? Really? Gonna... Really gonna do this? No, you're... Are you kidding me? Go away. Stop. This is... Because there's a thing up here. Oh, Lagar. This is a Slith warrior. Malnutrition has left him very skinny, but you can tell he was very strong not long ago. He's roasting a thin, pale cave fish over a small fire as you enter. He nods to you. Is this rescue for Lagar? Dare I dream it? His speech is entirely without lisp or accent, and his name is unusual. What are you doing down here? I was on a sacred mission. Now I just try to survive. The people will be eager to know what happened to you. I'm sure. Soon I'll try to return to them. For now, I avoid the horrors that travel with caves. What sort of horrors have you faced? Drakes, basilisks, even demons. The gate barring us from the lands we were banished from has many defenses. It's the gate. Far below us somewhere. How did you find out, or did you find out about the defenses? There are many monsters, traps. You may be able to handle it, but we couldn't. We failed in our mission. Why did you undertake such a dangerous mission? I had a dream telling me that soon an attempt to regain the sacred answering stone of the Slith people should be made. Alas, my band were not the ones destined to make it. A band of drakes ambushed and slew most of us. I grieved, for I was sure it was our time. In the dream, I learned the ritual. What sort of ritual? The answering stone's purpose is to absorb the energies of meditation and reflect them redoubled. I learned a chant that activates the stone and makes it hum. It will be very useful in detecting it. This must not be lost. I need to pass it on before I die. Tell me if you wish to learn it. Teach me. It teaches you a brief chant. Use this when you think the stone is near and it will show itself. You take note of this. I can rescue you. He shakes his head. It pains me to say, but no. The dream that drove me down here was a true vision. I believe it. I will not abandon my quest for the answering stone. It is time for it to be found. Alright, dude. Oh, that's a huge basilisk. I might have focused on it a little more if I realized that. Alright. Looks like we have a main room with a bunch of rooms that go off. Let's go check the hallway first. Bunch of emeralds. Steel javelin. Wipe it down to there. Too complicated to be picked. Interestingly, this altar has an ankh on it. You would thought this was an exclusively human religious symbol. It seemed humans and Sinserikai once had more similarities than you thought. There are three triangular pieces of metal sitting on the altar. The metal looks like silver. Take it. Scoop it up and pocket the pieces of metal. You soon find that, although this temple is ruined, some of its magical defenses are still quite intact. It's a bright flash of light. Gets me another metal triangle. 2 Slith avatars. We've taken one down before without too much trouble. Nice and simple, that. Infernal Sentinels, however. I don't know how this is going to go. Ooh. How? With that much HP, how is a crit not... Okay. Use a energy elixir. Wow. And... burn life. And... crit. Dead. Let's see here. The Howl of Terror spell is there. We have 3 of the triangles. I mean, did it say that there were only... that it would require all 6? Let me reread that. 6 points, each point a depression. Metal Fury. We have... Oh, we have 5. Which one is missing? You know, ask him maybe like, hey, do you have a key for this? There we go. How can you find defenses? They're closed, but must be found. I have 5 of them. I haven't been able to open that one box. And I found nothing down here that would suggest to me a solution to that. Hang on. That room seemed totally unrelated to the triangles, but I just noticed that weird circular thing. Yeah. Just wanted to check, because sometimes you just gotta walk on the right part of the room. The box will react to the fact I have the 5? It's a weird leap, but... maybe the RNAs are a hint that this is, like, totally unrelated. It could be as simple as I just need to find someone to talk to about it. It always comes down to the last one, huh? Speak our tongue very well. We have many years here to think and contemplate, and at times your kind visits us. We have much time to practice your speech. Die. Stone, cover, and conversation ends. At first, the blood and gore on the altar makes you nervous. Then you look close and realize the Sliths have been sacrificing small lizards. Strange, but not as bad as the alternative. believe our purpose here is to ponder and to refine ourselves, become pure enough to pass through lost Bahssikava and return to our home. Very interesting. Tell me more. You should speak with Sisbos in the temple. Okay. You talking about the metal triangles. Oops. I don't want to spend too much time on this last one, so I'm going to look this up. I might have missed one at the Drakes. It's a one-way door. As this warrior's supplies shadow when his frozen body fell over, one thing survived the destruction. It's a small metal triangle. Find a massive pair of gates forged from steel, covered in strange writing, metal glows slightly. On a hunch, you place your 6 triangular pieces into the 6 depressions. There's a dull metallic thud from inside the gate, and the 6 pieces fall out. You collect them. This gate swings open. As you enter this shadowy chamber, a glowing nimbus appears around several of the sarcophagi. Translucent beings rise up through the stone slabs. The air grows icy cold. The vicious beings brandish their spectral weapons and float toward you. 4 Slith avatars and a Hawkeye? So, I fully understand. That's just a respawned mob from the altar area. But a Hawkeye? Like, the guys whose boss is so strong, the game is like, hey, you should go get the super weapon intended specifically to kill demons before handling. First of all, wait, no, that's part of the freaking boss? Go ahead and alacrity. Because this is going to be pretty rough. Oh god, there's another floor. Ow. Go ahead and drop Oozing Wand. Move one, you're ensnared, fire a bow shot. Go ahead and use the Wand of the Inferno here. This is a... This is one of those fights where, like, momentum isn't even going to be that important. Like, killing one is not going to make the massive difference that I would wish it would. Okay, you are still ensnared, so healing potion, bow shot. Didn't think that would do much. Another terror wand. That's not gonna do anything for you. Really, I should start selling them. They're not that helpful, but gonna be immune to cold damage because they aren't dead. Cool. Crystalline Wand, also cold damage. They're gonna be immune because they're undead. Actually, you can reach. Wait, was I just poking at, like, the one with the most health? And that was my problem? Yes, that was the case. That heal didn't go exactly how I was hoping. But, you know, Terrified is a good status condition. Don't you use the Terrify stat? Yeah. Fair enough, done that shot, I guess. I don't know how doable this is at this point. Acid shower? I mean, you might as well use scroll. Go ahead and beat down the Hawkeye. Cool. Terrified I don't get to play the game. In theory, I probably could have, like, ran and actually, like, recovered. What can I do differently? Target a different thing? Go after the guy first? But then that means that, like, the solution is to lose the fight to know that there's a different thing to take down first. Which, the idea of that sucks to me. Because it's completely outside of your view. You're in there. Oh my god, that might have actually been the solution. I don't like having Cordelia have to attack somewhere else, but I mean, I don't have a good choice otherwise. Well, I guess... Oh, quick action. I swap with you. It's not really good. So, yeah, just swipe. Off one. Oh, that actually works pretty well. I don't think you even have an AoE. I think you guys are purely melee based. They can take cold damage. Could have been doing this the whole time. Don't lose the plot here. Focus this one down. I'm annoyed that fear kicked in there. Sure, I guess go after that one instead. Cool. Oh, it's a pixel hunt. Maybe. 7 B B B. Okay. 5A. F7A. AA. AA. I can at least get back to clicking. Okay. Platinum rings, a fine cloak, Mauler's ring, 5% melee damage plus 1 lethal blow. I think you use lethal blow. Yeah. It's your ring. 3% missile damage. 3% chance for the super crits is pretty good. Open the sarcophagi, looking for treasure. All you find are bones and dust. There's a button here. This passage is filled with heaps of refuse and dozens of slith skeletons. The bodies are slumped against the walls of the passage. All of them were killed by blows from sharp weapons. There are also piles of rusty tools and refuse. It would take a very, very long time to search through all of it. Finding one specific item in the piles would take just about forever. But we have a ritual. There's a large pile of smooth stones here. You perform the chant Lagar taught you, and sure enough, you are answered by a soft humming noise. You listen carefully and dig into the heap of stones. Before long, you find an oblong piece of granite covered with faint markings. It's humming slightly. Relieved and pleased, you take it. The noise ceases. Also, there's an emerald here. And pincers. Find a pair of massive steel gates, even larger than the gates to the north. They're covered with etchings of slith gods, all in poses of strength and battle, all looking out at you. As you approach, you hear a voice in your mind. It is calm, insistent, and sibilant, a Sarakai voice. Be it known that the servants of this and all his progeny are banned from our civilized lands. Spread whatever evil you want, fight whatever senseless wars you want, but do it far from us. Never will any of the dark progeny of this return through this portal until they have at last learned the virtues of patience and peace. Farewell. May the goddesses return to you and restore your wisdom. There's silence. The portal to the lands of the Celestiarii beyond remains closed, and it may remain so for all time. Medal earned. Lost Bahssikava. Oh, I should probably tell him, like, hey, dude, I found the thing. You can go home. Look, I have the answering stone, and you should take it up to Sisyphos with all speed. As for me, it will sound strange to you, but I'm meditating. Down here alone, I've gained a new, strange clarity of mind. One day I will return to my people. Not yet. He might be, down there in the sequel, then. I've returned the stone you seek. The moment you produce the stone, the colony goes mad with joy. The sliths start to run around, chanting in a frenzy. Sisyphos comes and takes the stone and returns to the temple. Thank you, humans, Sisyphos says. Perhaps we will learn from this stone how to return to our lost homeland. And as a reward, there's a chest in the caves below here. Walk to it, bow, and touch your forehead to it, and it will open. Inside is a great treasure. Take it, and our gratitude. Let's claim our reward. Really? In the time I've been gone? I was gone for 10 seconds. You find the box Sisyphos described. You bow and touch your head to the touch your forehead to the box, and it opens. It contains a bow. You can understand why they gave it to you. Sliths don't use bows. Bow of the Deep Woods. Mind effect resist and healing. How good is the damage on it, I wonder? It's actually a little better tech on the surface than the Farsight Longbow, but the Farsight Longbow also has the 5% missile damage and the 10% fatigue recovery, and sadly, it is destined to be a stat stick. I do like the Ever-Rotting Bow, though. Like, if you're going to use a bow shot, I would rather it be one that can inflict a status effect on the off chance you hit. But that is Lost Bahssikava in its entirety, I guess. I mean, it got a whole friggin' achievement out of it. Playing the GOG version, so sadly no Steam achievements for me. I don't know if it actually has Steam achievements now I think about it, though. Might not have just hooked into the Steam Achievement API. In any case, next time on Let's Play Avernum, Escape from the Pit. Given our newfound strength, I think we do go ahead and try and get the level 3 barrier spell, so we can get that message out of Gremlin's Gold. But otherwise, I think... I don't know, maybe we go ahead and give the Crypt of Drath a shot. We've killed one Lich. See you guys then.